right, so we're actually like a couple of days late making this video or this clip or whatever. We want to give you guys our week 1 totals. One of our goals for being out here is to really track our finances and how we're spending our money and stuff like that, so people have a better idea of actual costs, because there's just the generic, oh, $1,000 a month, but nobody really knows what that means. So if it looks like, you know, we're not outside, it's because we're not. So we're going to take this clip and put it into our correct video with our week 1 totals, because we forgot to record this video. This week we stayed in 3 hostels / hotels. So this actually includes our pre-AT airport pickup where we stayed, and the lodge, and then Neil Gap mountain crossing. We had two resupplies, so our initial supply and then our resupply at mountain crossing, and we've eaten at 2 restaurants for the week.
We broke our categories for as far as how we're spending our money into a few different categories. So the first one was gear, the second one was hotels and hostels. We have a category for restaurants, so when we eat out at a restaurant. Resupply, which is when we're buying food for the trail. Some souvenirs, just little things we're picking up here and there, mostly stuff we're sending back home to keep for later. Tips, so when we tip somebody for picking us up or letting us stay with them or something like that. And then transportation, which would be like shuttle drivers, taxis, Uber, anything like that. So, you want to go?
No, go ahead.
For week 1 for gear, we spent $21.95. That was a pair of socks and a few odds and ends, some fuel when we got to Atlanta. Hotels and hostels, we ended up spending $240.78. And again, that was the day we arrived in Atlanta, the lodge, and then also we stayed at Mountain Crossing. So that will probably go down in the weeks to come.
Yeah.
Restaurants, we spent $61.02. I think that was, 2 restaurants?
2 restaurants, yep.
And then that's, again, 2 people, so.
Well, that was a pizza for both of us.
Yeah.
So that was like, I don't know how much money. We both had a pizza at Mountain Crossing, and we ate at the lodge the night that we got there. Then we have our resupply. So again, I've already told you we did 2 of those, our initial resupply and then the one at Mountain Crossing. We spent $116.61. So yeah, there's that. Souvenirs, we are collecting postcards along the way. We're trying not to get anything else because we don't really want to carry it, but we are getting postcards along the way, and we've spent 75 cents on that so far. So we collect postcards in our regular life, so we just pick out a postcard. On the back we put the date, where we were when we got it, how long of a day we had, and ones to come. So here's the Mountain Crossing one. And the ones to come, we'll start writing how many miles until we reach Mount Katahdin. So souvenirs, we've only spent 75 cents on postcards so far. Tips, we've spent $20 in tips. That was for where we stayed the night we got into Atlanta. The whole family, they were great hosts to us, cooked us dinner, cooked us breakfast, gave us a ride to Walmart, picked us up at the REI instead of the train station she asked us to go to. So we went ahead and left her a tip for that. And then transportation, the MARTA cost us $7 for the 2 of us to take the train to the Sandy Springs station where REI is. So our grand total for week 1 for 2 people is
$468.06.
$468.06. So we're definitely hoping we're going to see a decrease in that as the weeks go on, because that kind of
included a lot of
pre-trail stuff. Yeah, so we're hoping that's going to keep going down. So we're also going to tell you our mileage for week 1. We have a total miles of 65.6 AT miles. That does not include the 8.8 miles of the approach trail. So we decided not to include that because those aren't official AT miles. So we're at 65.6 miles total for the week, and we have an average of 9. We have an average of 9 0.37 miles a day. So we're keeping in pretty good with how we wanted to start out. So again, doesn't include the approach trail. That would change mileage and everything a little bit, but yep, we're making our way. So I guess check in with you guys for our week 2 totals next Wednesday. Bye.